So now come to basics definite integration mathematics exercise 1 question number 17. Question is I is equal to 0 to pi sine n plus 1 upon 2x upon 2 sine x by 2 dx. A very important question and it's a very difficult problem also. So what we will do, first we will multiply this by 2 cos x by 2, 2 cos x by 2 into 2 cos x by 2 into 2 cos x by 2. So this will be 1 upon 2, 0 to pi 2 sine n x plus x by 2 into cos x by 2 divided by 2 sine a cos b. 1, 2 I have taken outside. So 2 sine is cos b is equal to sine a. So this will be sine x. So this is equal to 1 upon 2, 0 to pi 2 sine a cos b, sine a plus b plus sine a minus b. So sine a plus b nx plus x by 2 plus sine a minus b nx plus x by 2 minus x by 2 upon sine x. So this x by 2 will cancel. So this is equal to 1 upon 2 sine n plus 1 into x plus sine nx sine x upon sine x dx. Now in this case, see, we have to take two cases, n is even, n is odd. Because one will be always even, other will be odd in this. If n is even, then n plus 1 will be odd. If n is odd, then n plus 1 will be even. So out of that, one will be even, one is odd. So case 1 we will take if n is odd. If case 1 n is odd, 0 to pi is there. So I will be 1 upon 2, 0 to pi, apply a plus b minus x. So sine n plus 1 pi minus x upon sine pi minus x will be sine x only. So I'm not writing that. Plus sine n pi minus x upon sine x dx. Now see if n is odd. This is it. 3 pi minus x, 4 pi minus x. So this will be positive, odd, or this will be even. N plus will be even. N is odd, n plus 1 will be even. So it will be 2 pi minus x, 2 pi minus theta, 4 pi minus theta. So this will be now this part. So this part, if I solve separately, I have to split into two parts. This part will come out to be, so suppose I1, see this, I1 is equal to 0 to pi sine n plus 1 into pi minus x upon sine x. N is odd number, remember, n is odd number. So n plus 1 will be even. 2 pi minus theta, 4 pi minus theta. This will be negative. So this will be minus 0 to pi sine n plus 1 x upon sine x. So I1 is equal to minus I1. So 2 I1 will be equal to 0. So this part will be 0. So in this what we will get? 1 upon 2, 0 to pi sine n is odd, 3 pi minus x, 4 pi, 5 pi minus x, 7 pi minus x will be third quadrant. So this will be positive. So this will be sine n pi minus nx means nx upon sine x. Now this again itself is a very important question. How to solve this? 0 to pi sine n pi upon nx. In the next page I am showing. Here only I will show. So let us consider I n minus I n minus 2. This will be equal to 0 to pi sine nx upon sine x minus sine n minus 2x upon sine x. So this will be 0 to pi sine x, sine c minus sine d, sine c minus sine d, 2 cos c plus d by 2. So nx plus nx minus 2x upon 2 into sine c minus d by 2. nx minus nx plus 2x by 2. So this will cancel. So this is a 0 to pi 2 cos n minus 2 into x sin x will cancel. This is this. So this is equal to 2 integration of sine is sine n minus 2 into x upon n minus 2 0 to pi. So this will be sine, whether it is even or odd, sine n pi will be 0, sine 0 is equal to 0, that means is equal to 0. This implies I n is equal to I n minus 2 is equal to I n minus 4 is equal to till I will get n is odd. So smallest n is odd is I1. I can calculate I1. So I1 will be how much when I put n is equal to 1? So this will be equal to 0 to pi sine x upon sine x dx will be equal to 1, dx is pi. So this will be pi. So this is equal to 1 upon pi. This quantity is pi. So 0 to pi sine nx upon sine x, this you must remember also. This value is equal to pi. So answer is pi by 2 if n is odd. Now second case, we have to take when n is even in this. If n is even, then this part will be 0, this will be left. Because in this case, when n was odd, this was even, so this was 0. N is even, this will be 0, so this will be left. So second case is if n is even number. If n is even number, then I will be equal to 1 upon 2, 0 to pi. Now what will be left? Sine n plus 1 x upon sine x. Same way we can prove this also is equal to pi by 2. So this is also equal to pi. So answer will be 1 upon 2 into pi. So final case answer will be whether n is even or n is odd, answer will be pi by 2. That is the answer of this. Thank you.